Our contestants are about to light up the Las Vegas Strip with high-octane action. Here we go. The mighty, the high notes, the big splash, and finally, the jet setters. It's happening, folks. Don't blink.
Torrential rain has turned the arena into a noisy battlefield, perfect for those who thrive in unpredictable conditions.
Welcome to a flawless arena, folks. How long until it's anything but? Unlocking Vault 1, the jet setters are trying to book a ticket to fame. Pushing into Vault 2, it's the mighty.
You're back in no time. Defibrillating.
We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
The high notes got the cash box.
Steal on B.
The jet setters better be ready.
Dropping moving, follow me.
Another way to open the match. The jet setters land the first match.
Life in the basket, Scotty.
The jet setters take off and to the top of the leaderboard.
Setting a mine. Storm Vault 3. Setting a trap. Spotted an enemy.
Back in action.
They'll be aiming for payback. And as for the Raiders, better watch out.
Whistle and flute with money to boot. It's a cash out for the high notes.
The high notes are working in harmony, making things difficult for their opponents.
We've got action at Vault 4. The high notes are opening it.
They got me!
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
That's for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes glued on this epic battle.
Back in action.
Another washout for the big splash. Tough times multiply.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry. Okay, let's go.
Strong
Go for a
moves
steal
from the
on
mighty
D.
as they set things in motion. We've got the big splash.
That's mine,
The jet setters, I'd stay in the high ground.
Cash out launched by the high notes. Jet setters just swooped in and stole a cash out.
Oh, for a doctor? Deploying turret. Deploying a surprise.
Time to gear up for a close encounter with combat. Translate the rules into whatever language these folks speak, so expect some major infractions.
On time.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
Things are rarely normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal. Our alien invasion event is still active. The big splash can't catch a break. Team wipe again.
Talk about a belly flop.
Whoa, June, are we starting a comedy duo? Because I'm feeling it.
Dropping a trap. Deploying a surprise.
The energy, the pressure, the triumph. And today's action is a testament to that spirit.
You're right, Scotty. The energy and pressure are off the charts. It really shows in every play.
The big splash are in hot water. They've got to cool things down.
Engage at all five.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
And that's a cash out by the high notes.
The high notes team
I guess strike more than once another team wipe for the big splash.
They can still turn the tide, Scotty.
Moving.
Just 1 minute remaining.
Every second counts.
The high notes swooped up a cash box.
Setting a trap.
The big splash are active. We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Back to action.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
Reloading. Cash out A. Deploying a surprise. Gas line deployed.
The jet setters have been grounded once again with a team wipe.
They stalled for sure.
The mighty are back in play.
Who's the perfect target for a little payback? The jet setters.
steal on A.
10 seconds left. Flying finish to the round from our winners, the Big Splash. They'll be the ones to watch in the next match.
And our second qualifiers after this match will be the high notes.
This showdown takes place in enchanting Brno, where traditions collide with modern energy in a spectacle you won't want to miss. The Big Splash, and finally, the high notes. The stage is set. It's showtime.
A sun-kissed day with great visibility in the arena. Let's hope our contestants show us something new under the sun.
For once, our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred. It's a straight-up playing field for this round. The Big Splash unlocking Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination. Now the really starting.
That's the plan for you, folks.
Exactly. That's why we love this show. Anything can happen. A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
The Jet Setter swooped up a cash box. The high notes are re-entering the arena. The jet setters waste no time. They pick the match's first cash out. Impressive steal by the high notes.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
It's all action now. Big splash has started a cash out.
Giant burning stones hurtling at you from above are easy to dodge, right?
The jet setters are re-engaging.
First place! Dropping the track! Gas mine. Setting a mine.
The big splash are leading the match. I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Nice anti-theft play. Ouch! The ultra rare sucker.
But they're not in mint condition anymore.
What's set? Gas mine on. Much obliged. Glitchy surprise set.
We've got the jet setters returning to the arena.
After that earlier altercation, the high notes should probably stay on high alert. We've reached the end of this game show event.
What a way to open the match. The high notes land the first cash out.
They're really taking concert, Scotty. Beautiful arrangement.
Out in front, the high notes are setting the tempo.
Dropping the blitz track.
The big splash aren't going to water down the intensity here as they complete the cash out.
The Big Splash are maintaining great discipline and fluid teamwork.
On the mine.
The ultra rares are re-engaging.
Took 'em out!
Now let's see the second unfold.
You can feel the momentum shifting with every play, Scotty.
The jet setters' cruise has been cut short again. Team down.
Yep, they're out of fuel for now.
The big splash are accessing Vault 3.
Setting a glitch trap. Gas mine drop. Deploy turret.
I'm going up there!
Deploying a surprise.
A contestant
Setting a
is
glitch
really
trap.
cutting through the competition.
Toxic
It looks
gas.
like Captain Sorsarian has invited some friends to this match, but they seem to have a score to settle. Our contestants will need to dodge those UFOs.
Arming a trap.
Clear the runway. The jet setters have launched a cash out.
What a gas! Arming a trap.
It's not looking good for the ultra rares. They have to act now. The ultra rares set things in motion.
Go grenade out!
Our contestants are basically printing money in the arena today. Cash outs and commotion. A real treat for the viewers.
They might have to start adding extra zeros to the scoreboard. They lost their rhythm and they paid for it.
Fantastic steal by the Jet Setters. The high notes are back on the scene.
We could see a bit of tit for tat if they meet the big splash again.
The Jet Setters are cleared for victory. Cash out complete. Outpacing everyone, the Jet Setters are steering this match.
Enemy spotted!
Craving cash, the Jet Setters are opening a vault.
Glitch trap deployed. Drop the mine!
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing. Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out heist. Nice interception.
Got the cash box. Let's go.
Dropping a glitch trap!
Screwing things up. Throwing some
10
food.
seconds. We'll see them in the arrival hall next round.
And let's not forget the big splash. They've earned their position in the next match too.
So, folks, our contestants will battle with their backs to Serene Gardens in a bout that blends tradition with high-tech combat. Now, the Retros, the Vogues, the Socialites, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
It's dark out with reduced visibility, but it's not bedtime for our contestants. At least not yet.
Fresh and polished,
I'm
the
gonna
arena
use that
stands
zip line.
ready. But will it survive the onslaught? The Vogues are trying to leave their mark. They're unlocking Vault 1.
The teams are getting to know each other out there. And by that I mean we have our first elimination.
This is what it's all about, partner.
Couldn't agree more, Scotty.
Taking damage!
The Retros swooped up a cash box.
Gotta reload! I've got a cash box! Doctor's here! Taking damage!
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
The Shock and Awe are stepping up. First cash out live.
Our contestants are in for an astronomical surprise as meteors rain down upon the arena.
Blitz trap planted. Line to line.
So learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too.
I'm reloading!
Out in front, it's the Retros showing how it's done.
I'm back!
Lightning, hurry! Gas mine set. Gas mine time. Blitz trap planted.
A contestant is collecting elimination one after another.
Yikes! Team wipe for the Vogues.
It seems they couldn't find their runway to success.
Trap is set.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
Setting a mine.
Spotted enemy! Enemy! Down there! Enemy spotted!
The Shock and Awe deliver a shocking performance.
Hold position! Down there!
A heist halted. That's how you protect your earnings, folks. Well played. The midpoint is here, and the stakes are climbing higher.
The stakes couldn't be higher.
completed by the Retros.
Vault 4, advance!
The Socialites are slipping down the ranks. One more misstep could cost them. The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 3.
Setting a glitch trap! Gas mine on! Arm
The
of
Retros
mine!
got the cash box.
Deploying turret!
Things are about to get out of this world. UFOs are hovering above our contestants and shooting down on them.
Advance on cash out D.
The Socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe. With our alien invasion event still active, our contestants might need to employ some extraterrestrial intelligence to outsmart both the UFOs and their earthly opponents. The shock and awe are making waves as they gain ground. The Retros are setting the pace. Cash out started.
Turret plate!
Frag incoming! Move!
Glitch trap deployed! Deploying a surprise! Toxic trap set!
The Retros will need to try again. Team wiped.
They made archives, Scotty.
The cash out steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. Play.
Watch out! There!
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The Retros are re-engaging.
They look enthusiastic. Those who want to stay clear of them will all be ready to face the payback.
Deploying a surprise! What a gas! Gas mine deployed!
Threat detected, down there!
Deploying turret!
Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
Let's see who can rise to the occasion.
Enemy spotted! Down there!
It's back to the past again for the Retros with another wipe on the board.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
A game-changing display from the shock and awe. They're out in front. A Volt just spawned. Let's see who takes a crack at it first.
Mind the mine!
The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days.
Turret deployed! Gas mine set!
10 seconds left. The shock and awe dropped a bombshell on the match, taking the victory. Their competition will need to avoid standing in awe of them next round.
Also qualifying are the Vogues. They proved their mettle by finishing second.
The Tough Shells, the Kingfish, the Vogues, and finally, the Shock and Awe. The finish line is getting closer. The usual strategies go out the window as cash-out stations take a ride on moving platforms. The Kingfish are trying to rule the waters, unlocking Vault 2.
Guardian turret active. Setting a trap. Guess my time. Come on.
First team wiping the bag, and it's a highlight.
The Kingfish swooped up a cash box.
Got it. Let's go.
The Vogues have returned to the arena. First cash out launched by the Shock and Awe.
Gas line off.
Enemy spotted. Down there.
The Kingfish swims straight to the action. Cash out in progress.
Took a hit. It's working its magic.
Glitchy surprise set.
Contestants, it's like high-stakes dodgeball, but instead of a ball, it's enormous chunks of space rock. Fun!
The Tough Shells will need to try again. Team wiped.
They tried to climb up the competition, but ended up getting shucked.
Got a
The
contestant.
Kingfish swim ahead. The Tough Shells have returned to the arena.
I'm reloading.
Deploying a surprise. Arming a mine. Placing turret. Glitch trap deployed.
Open the match. The Shock and Awe land the first cash out. Impressive steal by the Tough Shells.
Vault 3.
Ouch! The Kingfish suffered a wipeout. The Tough Shells secure their earnings.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Secure Vault 3.
Another vault has surfaced. Let the chaos unfold. The Vogues are opening Vault 3.
Guardian turret
A
active.
contestant is
Gas
weaving
line
through
drop.
opponents.
The Kingfish have returned to the arena.
Retaliation is about to
Going
hit
down there.
hard. The Tough Shells need to get fortified.
Vault 4 is being unlocked by the Tough Shells.
Cash on the move. Let's go.
The Shock and Awe picked up a cash box.
Sprint to cash
Agreed.
Enemy over there! Stop me!
As we cross the midway mark, there's no telling how this will play out.
I can feel the energy in the air, Scotty. This is going to be unforgettable. Taking damage.
Cash out set in motion by the Kingfish.
Grenade set.
Team wipe calamity for the shock and awe.
That'll be a shock to their system. Our contestants are brace for impact. We've got company from way out of town, and they're not here to see the sights.
Deploying turret. Surprise.
The folks are setting the stage. Progress underway. Awesome steal by none other than the shock and awe.
You're down! I got you! Taking damage! Enemy down!
Tough break for our tough shells as they
Drop
suffer
the
another
glitch
team
trap.
wipe.
Somebody just soften them up, Scotty.
Shock and awe. They just cashed out.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out.
There's a fresh vault up for grabs. The tension is rising.
Going for the revive. Defense working its magic. Setting a trap. What a gas! Drop the mine. Placing a turret.
And the Kingfish just got hit by another wave. Misfortune loves a target. Contestants need to hurry up. 1 minute left.
The teams need to push hard to secure their victory.
Fantastic steal by the shock and awe.
Ah, that was so well played.
Taking damage!
We've got the Kingfish returning to the arena.
Throwing goo grenade! Throwing some goo!
Talk about having a trick up your shell. The tough shells steal a cash out. The tough shells completed a cash
Taking
out.
damage!
A brilliant steal led them straight to that one.
Successful!
Thanks. Much obliged.
The Shock and Awe are the team to beat in what promises to be a thunderous final round. Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. All right, the Tough Shells versus the Shock and Awe. The arena is set. Make history.
It's time for the final round of this tournament. This means a slight change to the rules. The first team to reach 50,000 will be our winners. You ready, Scotty?
Am I ready? June, I've been doing most of the commentating all tournament. Vault 1 is being unlocked by the Shock and Awe.
Dropping the trap! Mine to mine! Gas mine set!
Contestant down, and with that we have the first elimination of the match.
No more niceties out there.
It's all business from here.
Setting a glitch trap! Gas mine time!
There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
Charge for cash out B! Cash box in our hands!
The Shock and Awe got the cash box. The Tough Shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respawn. The Shock and Awe have commenced the cash out.
Setting a mine! Gas mine on!
Going things up! Good one, out!
Arming a trap! Arming a mine!
Flatlines on my watch.
The Tough Shells cracked once more, folks. Team wipe.
Tough luck. No way to soften that blow.
Enemy up and
Shock and Awe are examining the contents of Vault 2.
Glitchy surprise set. Gas mine drop. Enemy over there.
Clear. Using defense.
Thanks, friend.
The Shock and Awe swooped up a cash box.
Enemy down.
Turret deployed.
The Tough Shells picked up a cash box.
Reloading. Enemy down. Zap back to
Thanks.
life.
Tough plays from the Tough Shells. Cash out underway.
Drop the glitch trap.
Reloading. Teammates back.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
Misfortune for the Shock and Awe. Team wiped. The Shock and Awe are back.
That's a sonar.
Turret deployed. Deploying a surprise.
The Tough Shells banking a successful cash out.
The Tough Shells' coordination could leave their opponents shell-shocked.
The stakes just jumped with a new vault on the field. The Tough Shells just made their return to the arena.
Guardian turret active. Toxic trap set.
The Shock and Awe stun the crowd, opening Vault 3. Shucks, another raw deal for the Tough Shells. They'll be back, though.
They'll need to hide in their shells for a bit.
Vote for cash out A, now!
Guys, go, go, go!
As we pass the halfway point of the match, you could cut the tension with the knife or an assassin's dagger. or a cheese slicer.
This is intense.
Our leaders, the
Setting up
Shock and
witchcraft.
Awe, are making
What a
their move.
gas.
They've started a cash out, so victory is within reach.
A contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
Deploying the surprise. Line the mine.
Gotta reload. I'm reloading. Blowing things up.
Witchcraft planted. Gas mine set.
Hard cheese for the tough shells with another team wipe.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy.
Placing the turret. Arming the trap.
Gotta reload.
Gas mine time.
It's lights out in the arena just as the spotlight swings to our winners, the Shock and Awe. From all of us here at the final,